What's up guys, Retro Gamer Steve back with another video. Tonight I'm going to do a quick video and it is going to be 10 shoot 'em ups you should try and add to your collection if you don't currently own them. So before we get into it guys, if you're not yet a subscriber to my channel, I would appreciate it if you think about hitting that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it if you hit that thumbs up button, give me a thumbs up, help my channel out, and leave me some comments guys. So without any further ado, let's dive right into it, shall we? Alright guys, so these are in no specific order, but I'm going to start off with Archetype DX for the Game Boy Color. I've always been an Archetype fan ever since I was a kid. Just a great shoot 'em up series. Very difficult. This is a horizontal shooter as opposed to vertical. But I love the fact that in the Archetype games you can pick up shields, and all of the different type of weapon pickups you can get are always interesting. And this game is actually 5-in-1 with Archetype 1 and 2 for the Game Boy Pocket, Archetype 1 and 2 Color Enhanced for the Color, and the Archetype DX for the Game Boy Color. This is an awesome game, and if you're an Archetype fan, this is definitely one you should try and pick up. Or if you're a Game Boy Color collector, this is just a beautiful box and displays well. Just a fun shooter. Alright, the second on the list is Dragon Spirit for the TurboGrafx 16. Unfortunately, these do not show pictures, but this game is a fantastic shoot 'em up. So basically, you are a dragon. You start off with one head. As you progress through, and the levels, trust me, get difficult. You can get power-ups that not only change the type of fireballs that you shoot out of your mouth, but also can add a second head or a third head, which also act as hit points, so you can take a hit and lose a head. But this is a really fun game, just a beautiful game, very well done, and if you're a TurboGrafx collector, this is a fantastic shoot 'em up. Next, I'm going to go back to the R-Type series with R-Type Final for the PlayStation 2. Again, this is just a fantastic series. All of the R-Type games are just a load of fun. Of course, this one's going to have way more beautiful graphics than the one on the Game Boy Advance. And just a ton of different ships that you can modify in this one. Very in-depth R-Type game. But if you're a PS2 owner, this is one that you should pick up here. And then another one for the PS2 is Raiden 3, The Legendary Shooter Returns. Raiden is another shoot 'em up like R-Type that is just fantastic. These games have been around forever. This is a vertical shooter. I did not mention it. This is a vertical shooter as well. R-Types are horizontal, but the Raiden shooters are vertical. These games are straight bullet hell games. These are really tough. R-Types are hard, but they're not what I would consider bullet hell. But Raiden games are definitely bullet hell games. But this is an absolute must. So these two for the PlayStation 2, for sure. Moving to a different system, Platypus for the PSP. This game is a shoot 'em up all done out of claymation, and it is just a beautiful game. It's really cute. It's, I believe, as far as I know, the only, well, it might not be, but it's the only claymation shooter that I know of. As you can see, all of the graphics, everything is all done in claymation, and it's just a fantastic, fun game. Plus, the name itself is fun to say, Platypus. I dare you not to say Platypus and at least smile a little bit. So if you're a PSP owner or a PSP collector, this is a really great shoot 'em up, and you will not be disappointed. It's a lot of fun, and the graphics are completely different, and it still holds up very well. Sticking with the PSP one more time, I'm going to return to the R-Type series one more time, and that is R-Type Command for the, well, I already said the PSP. Once again, just a fantastic game. This is a little bit different here, where you can actually have a fleet and you can upgrade different ships to take in. And each ship has a tactical skill that is specific for different types of levels. So picking and choosing your ships comes in handy when knowing which one to pick. So this is just a really fun game. The difficulty has been ramped up a little bit on this one, but these are two shoot 'em ups for the PSP that I definitely recommend. Now showing the Xbox 360 a little love, I'm going to return to the Raiden series with Raiden Fighters Aces. This game is fantastic. This is actually 3 games in one, with Raiden Fighters 2, and Raiden Fighters 3. Of course, the Xbox 360 is a fantastic console. This is a beautiful game on the system. Raiden, again, are just straight bullet hell games, so it's very tough, but it is a blast. The music is fantastic, and just a lot of fun to play, especially with 3 games and one on this one. You get a lot of bang for your buck. However, this one is not super cheap, but I definitely recommend you guys picking this up if you have an Xbox 360. One that I just recently got, thanks to my great friend Wartrain Wins, is the Sikio Shooting Stars Alpha. This is a collector's edition. It's, I believe, the only edition of this game released in the United States. But this is 6 shoot 'em ups in one. The great thing about this is it has Strikers 1945, Part 2 and Part 3, but then it also gives you 3 different other types of shoot 'em ups as well. So, like I said with the previous one that had 3 in one, this is 6 in one, and this is quite a lot of bang for your buck, and just a fantastic shoot 'em up. All of these games are extremely have been done extremely well. They're all very fun. Just a blast to play. Plus, this one comes with some art cards, a disc or 3-disc soundtrack, an art book. Just a fantastic set. This is the Alpha edition. The Bravo edition is being released this month. I do have my copy pre-ordered. If you do own this or you plan on picking this up, I highly recommend you picking up Bravo pre-order or quickly thereafter. I have a feeling these will go up in price relatively quickly. So if this looks interesting to you and you guys have a Switch, I recommend picking up Sikio Shooting Stars Alpha. Fantastic game. And once again, Wartrain, thank you so much, man. This game is fantastic. and my girlfriend and I are just loving it. All right, now to one of my favorite systems. That is the PlayStation Vita, and Velocity 2X Critical Mass Edition is fantastic. Not only is this a shoot 'em up, it is also a 2D platformer as well, and it is beautiful. A ton of fun. Just, I can't really explain to you how fun and different this game is. The ability to hop out of your ship and then 2D side scroll and shoot and running gun is fantastic. Then hopping back into your ship, and it's just a blast. And unlike anything else you've ever played, the art style is beautiful. Definitely recommend this if you're a Vita owner or collect for the Vita. And then one more for the Vita is Soldner Final Prototype X2. This is a limited run game, but man, is this game crazy and crazy hard. This is a straight bullet hell masterpiece right here. Fantastic music, awesome bosses, and it is just a lot of fun. A lot of great replay value in all of these games as well. And this is a must if you guys have a Vita or collect for the Vita. I highly recommend this one. This is just a beautiful game. So those were numbers 9 and 10. And I figured I would do one bonus one. If you guys were to ever luckily come across it, that is, for a good price, or you're just interested enough to pay for the game itself, that is Cotton Fantastic Night's Dreams for the Neo Geo Pocket Color. This is a Japanese version. This game is super rare and stupid expensive, but it is a witch named Cotton, and it is a cute 'em up where she is flying on her broomstick, and she has her trusty sidekick. I can't remember what the little fairy's name is, but her fairy friend flies along with her. You can move her all around you. She also fires, and it is just a fantastic game. It is rare, but if you ever come across this in the wild, or find it for a good price, or you just really want to play this game and pay up for it, I recommend trying to add this to your Neo Geo Pocket Color collection. Otherwise, you can emulate this game or play it through an emulator, but it is fantastic, as it says in the title. Just a great cute 'em up and a great experience. So I recommend, if not trying to pick it up, at least trying to play this through an emulation somehow, or playing it on the TurboGrafx 16. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoy the video. Again, if you don't own any of those games, I highly recommend trying to pick them up and add them to your collection. They are awesome, just a ton of fun. You won't regret playing any of them. Do me a favor guys, if you enjoyed this content and you want to check out some other awesome channels, if you're not yet a subscriber to any of these guys, go check them out. Hit that thumbs up button for their content. Subscribe to their channels, you won't regret it. First off, I'm going to start with Sam from Contagious Collection. Then I'm going to hit up War Train Wins, Chill Scissors, Fit to Play Games, Con the Video Game Hunter. Guys, these channels are fantastic. Go check them out. Also, Kamikaze Ikun. You won't regret it. Fantastic content. Again, guys, thank you for checking out my channel. Thank you to all my subscribers. I will see you guys soon. Take care.